Tevin, just talk about just your rise. You got the win we thought you had against here in Vegas against
Kenichi.
Kenichi, I can't remember how to say his name.
Yeah.
And then they said he won, and then it was overturned with the drug test.
Yeah.
And then just talk about going from that.
That was a rough year for me. I fought in Philly at the Lear Court Center. I say April 29th. I fought at the Lear Court Center April 29th. I tore my bicep in the first round. I had a 10-round fight with a Mexican that kept coming, and I won unanimous with one hand. So I'm healing up from that. I got surgery on it. Then July 29th, I go get shot in my hand, which is, you can see, it went through there, it came out here.
Yep.
So I got shot in my hand July 29th. They said I would never box again. I went to therapy and had faith. Fast forward 3 to 4 months later, I'm fighting for a world title shot. My hand that got shot is not even healed, but I can't turn down the title shot. Like, hell, I'm gonna do. So I gotta go in and do the best I can. So I go in there, I go into the fight with a title shot. I beat the guy 8 to 4 rounds, 9 to 3 rounds. They robbed me. It was crazy. A month later, fast forward a month, my promoter called me with the belt like, yo, you see what happened? I said, what? Can you see it found him on steroids? I said, for real? He said, yeah, go look on social media. I go on Twitter, go on everything. I see it all over. Drug test. I'm like, damn, like, God gave him another chance. Like, it's for real. So, fast forward, he had a court date in March, got postponed. Had a court date in April, got postponed. Then he had one more strike, because, you know, you only get 3. So, in May, they decide that they're going to strip him and suspend him for like 6 months.
And make it a no contest.
Make it a no contest. Then me and Billy Dill was number 1, number 2. He was number 1, I was number 2. So they said we got to fight, you know, for mandatory spot, for the not mandatory spot, for the IBF title. And I could have did it home, or I could have did it in Australia. I never been to Australia before. I said, let's just go there. So I'll go there to his hometown. Everything else against me, more against me, you know, fighting out his hometown. I went there, beat him, came back to Philly, right? Fast forward, October, I made a defense. I stopped the guy. I made a defense after that in December. And I made a defense after that in March. Then I'm going to go back in July.
Yeah, you've been really, like I said, the most active champion out there.
Yeah, I am the most active champion. I think I am.
Yeah, you're right up there if you're not the most. And
yeah, I think I am. I think it's between me, probably Clarissa Shields. She'll count. She's a female.
Yeah, and she is very active too.
Yeah,
though.
she a boss. She a monster though. She a monster. So I'm the most active male chick.
Well, with all those fights, and we've seen on social media you and Gervonta Davis going at it before.
Yeah.
That's kind of seemed like it's cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, we ain't go at it in a minute. Usually when we go at it, he be starting with me. He be starting, man. It'd be funny though, man.
When I talked to Leonard Overby, he says he wants to make the fight. Is that still on your radar, or are you like past that, or what?
Who will make the fight?
I mean, do you still want to fight? Yeah, because Leonard Overby says
he don't
they
want
want
to
the
make the
fight.
fight. No, he don't.
You don't think so?
What do you mean? If I think so, you gotta watch the interviews. He said we gonna do it when we ready. That's what he's saying. Yeah, that's what I say. And by the way, I like Leonard Overby. Yeah, I have no reason not to like him. I like him.
Well, what do you think? You mentioned one fighter. There's 2 title fights in your division this month. You got Berchelt and Vargas doing a rematch next week, and then a couple weeks after you have Jamal Herring fighting Ito for the WBO belt. What do you think of those 2 fights? Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm pulling for Jamal Herring. Definitely pulling for him. I want to see him win. I want to see him win the world title. He's a hard worker, and I feel like Berchelt gonna beat Vargas again. Vargas is
seems like he's on
the way out.
Exactly.
Well, he is on the way out. You know. Maybe he can shock me. Maybe he can prove me wrong, because I prove people wrong. So that's just how I feel.
And then you get your next fight. And then after that, are you going to try to focus on maybe getting one of those unification bouts?
Yeah, we want Berchelt because it's probably the easiest one that can be made. So we're going to try to focus on getting Berchelt. And yeah, we can get that. We can. We just got to move on. Fight somebody else. I ain't wait around. I'm not going to be starving because these dudes can't want to make the fight. So.
And before I let you go, Canelo Alvarez, Danny Jacobs, who's going to win Saturday?
It's a good fight. Canelo like my favorite fighter. Dan Jacobs was a friend of mine. Saturday night, the best man will win.
You don't have a pick?
No, I'm not picking. The best man will win. But they can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TevinFormer22, and they can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Life as Tevin Former. Life as Tevin Former. Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell all the fans out there?
No, just keep supporting me, and we're just gonna continue to do big things. That's it.
All right, thank you for your time. We look forward to
right.
seeing your next fight, man.